I suppose we're moving on to the Supercharger online store. And I suppose essentially what this section is about is how the Magico team can support you as AB Commerce retailers in growing your online store. I suppose we have some recent upgrades that we have announced for the platform. Anyone that was there last night will be half aware of what is coming and what has been launched in recent weeks. And I suppose the main reason for it is to facilitate you converting your customers in their journey. I'm going to present some of the new functionality in a series of videos, and you'll be recognizing the voice. It's Orla that's doing the voiceover on them. And I suppose the main thing I will say about them is that if there is anything that is you want to find out more about, then please feel free to email me or our help desk, and we can go through it more in depth. But I suppose today the videos are just to highlight to you how simple it can be and what the opportunities are for that. And just on that note, we had a webinar back in September, just before I joined the team. There was a webinar format of, let's say, the summit, and there were some really good features shown in that as well, and a lot of video content on that, and they're actually available on our support site, and they're also available on the Magico YouTube channel. So be sure to go back and watch those if you haven't already, or just to refresh. I know a lot of people in September are getting geared up for the busy months of Black Friday and Christmas, so anything new can be pushed down the list, so be sure to check those out again. So I suppose as Breach has gone through already today, there is a funnel that our customers go through and that we impact on their journey in this funnel. So as Breach has mentioned, she has gone through the attention and interest, but I suppose what I'm hoping to do is drive desire and action in this section. So you've raised awareness, and now you want to ensure and reiterate your products and services to the customers once they come to your website. And AB Commerce platform has some of these really good releases that will encourage action and create desire for those customers once they do get to your website. I'm going to take you through some of the upgrades now, and the first one is our dynamic merchandising widget. So I suppose retailers regularly ask us about setting up related products. There is a manual way of doing that, but it is a little bit time consuming and maybe a little bit tedious. So this can be a little bit of a workaround for that. It does play a big role in merchandising, absolutely, your products and keeping your customer interested and engaged, and that's what you want. You need them to be engaged to convert and create that sale and create that action. So many of our retailers are using the likes of Nosto and Segmentify to automate product recommendations at various stages of their shopping journey, and they're really, really powerful third-party integrations. But for those of you that are maybe just starting out and kind of dipping the toe in the pond, and you're not maybe sure you're ready to invest in those third-party platforms, then this will be a really great feature. I'm just going to click on now, and as I said, this will be a brief overview of how to set it up. If you want to follow up with any emails and getting this set up, then be sure to contact us. Oops.
The Dynamic Merchandising widget provides the capability to position an automated panel of products on various pages across your online store. It can be added to category pages, brand pages, and product detail pages. On the product detail page, this automated panel will appear below the product images, directly under the related products section. On the categories page, the automated panel will appear at the top of the page, directly below any category-specific widgets. The automated selection of products is based on an analytics algorithm, which is set up and configured by you in the widget manager on the front end of the site. The widget offers a variety of different configuration options for category pages, and product detail pages. Top products are based on products with the most views since the start of the previous month. When you are configuring the display for categories, you can display products that have been viewed the most since the start of the previous month for the current primary category. Display products from a combination of related categories. You can manually set category relationships at the category level under Catalogue, Categories and Navigation, or display products from within the same brand category. When you are configuring the display for the product detail page, you can combine the product display from a specific category and its associated brand category. Include products from the same brand, but exclude other products within this category, or display products from a related brand. This upgrade is available free to all AB Commerce retailers. Please contact helpdesk at magico.com for any support you require in relation to activation or optimization.
So that's our dynamic merchandising widget. It's quite powerful, and as Orla mentioned in the video, it is available to everybody as a free upgrade. So if it is something that you will be interested in, then please feel free to contact us and we can get that set up in the coming weeks. The next major upgrade that we have done is to our search, and I suppose if anybody analyzes any of their analytics, you'll see that a lot of customers will land to your site and go directly to the search bar, and I suppose it's a key function of your site, and customers who engage with search, they have a clear focus on what they're looking for, so they're likely to convert if they find that within a couple of clicks. We're delighted to introduce this upgrade, and it's in the core capability of the AB Commerce platform. If you do have any other search running on your site, then just contact us, because that will have to be disabled if you want to trial the AB Commerce search option. And like that, again, you know, many of the retailers are using third-party, like, you know, Celebros, Fact Finder, and Segmentify have search modules now as well. And I suppose, again, just like with the dynamic merchandising widget, if you're just not sure you want to make that commitment yet, then trial out the AB Commerce search and see how you feel about it and how confident you are in it. I know that some of the third-party integrations are offering trials and stuff like that as well, so feel free to, you know, try all those out and make the best decision for you. Again, I'm just going to show you a little example of how the search works. It is live on some websites as well at the moment for our retailers, so it's good to kind of delve in and out of the other retailers' websites as well.
Internal site search is a key function of your online store. The users who use your keyword search to find products are typically more focused and know what they want, so are more likely to make a purchase. These customers typically have a higher conversion rate than users who just browse through the categories. This is why it's important to optimize your search results so that the correct products appear first for key search terms. The upgraded AB Commerce search functionality now offers Search as You Type dropdown. The dropdown will make suggestions for products, category pages, brand landing pages, and information pages. Product attributes like the code, title, associated categories, description fields, and associated keywords are weighted in the algorithm that generates the search results for products. Associated keywords and the brand title are weighted in the algorithm for brand pages. And associated keywords, the category title, and the parent category title are weighted in the algorithm for category pages. You can now associate search keywords with individual products, categories, and brands in the back end of AB Commerce. This upgrade is available now to all AB Commerce retailers. Please contact helpdesk at magico.com for any support around activation or optimization.
So So that's just a snippet of it in action. Again, contact us if you have any queries on that. I suppose the next thing I want to move on to is the change in the retail landscape. And I suppose a lot of you are probably aware that, and if not during today and probably last night, you have become aware that we hear a lot about a modern customer who's now a multi-channel shopper. And the one customer typically now doesn't just shop in store, they'll shop online as well. And especially via like the likes of your social media and stuff like that, a lot of sales will be driven from those. So for our multi-outlet retailer, we have designed this next upgrade that I'm going to share with you. And it's looking to appeal to the multi-channel shopper. Functionality is used to highlight and give the customer choice on whether they want their order fulfilled via home delivery or click and collect at a product level. And this will be of interest to any of those, as I said, that have that multi-level or the multi-store chains, and you can choose, you can see it on the likes of your Smith stores. You can choose what store you want to collect your product in. So I'll just let you see this now.
For multi-outlet retailers looking to realise an omni-channel strategy, AB Commerce offers a paid upgrade that provides the capability to display products that are available for home delivery and/or click and collect on the product list page. Customers are also given the option to select home delivery or click and collect from the product detail page. Customers have the option to select their store of choice for click and collect service, and the number of units available in the store is displayed to the customer. This functionality gives more choice to the customer. They have the choice to shop online or visit your store to make a purchase. The functionality will form part of a strategic omni-channel approach for retailers who wish to enable it. If you're already integrating your stock levels with AB Commerce, to facilitate this functionality, you just need to upgrade your current systems integration to feed individual stock levels for each of your outlets instead of one cumulative stock figure. Contact helpdesk@magico.com to talk to a member of our team if this feature is of interest to you.
And the next upgrade is all about helping you to effectively dispatch your orders. And I suppose which in turn impacts your customers' sales experience, and it'll help internally as well with your teams. So at the start of February, again, this was mentioned last night, we had the pleasure of attending a show and tell event with the guys from Wave Order Management System, and it took place in the warehouse of Irish retailer mixedgarage.com. They've pioneered and developed an order fulfillment system and a workflow that they're now bringing to the market and sharing with other retailers to make that process seamless. I suppose one massive thing is that they have felt the pain of order processing, order delays, unhappy customers, insufficient systems, and they have devised a system and workflow that will help you solve those issues. I suppose for any of you retailers in the audience that are struggling to get orders out the door, and for some of you it's actually restricting your ability to grow and scale online, this would be a great fit, so make sure that you check those out. They're in the exhibition area today, the guys from Wave OMS, so it's definitely something to keep an eye on as well. I know that there's another show and tell event coming up. The date hasn't been finalised, I don't think, so that will be coming up in the next few weeks as well for anyone that's interested. It would be a great opportunity to visit their warehouse. The next video I'm going to show you is how we have integrated with them and how that works with AB Commerce to help streamline your order fulfillment.
Introducing Wave Order Management System. AB Commerce Paid Upgrade offers a full integration with the Wave OMS fulfillment engine. Wave OMS calls a web service to download your orders from AB Commerce to their engine, where orders are fulfilled via a 4-step process pick, sort, pack, and ship. In the AB Commerce backend, your orders are assigned to a new status called Order Sent to Warehouse. When order processing is complete on Wave OMS, the order status in AB Commerce will be automatically updated to Order Complete or Order Ready for Collection. Through their software and logical order workflow, Wave OMS fulfills e-commerce orders with maximum speed and minimum cost per order. It unlocks growth potential and supercharges pack, pick and shipping capabilities in organisations of all shapes and sizes. Implementation of Wave OMS has proven to increase the speed and efficiency of getting orders out the door, and it will significantly reduce the resources required to achieve this. Optimising order fulfilment is a key step to ensuring you can grow and scale your online store.
So yeah, as I mentioned, the guys from Wave OMS, Kieran is outside in the exhibition area, so feel free to ask any questions and keep an eye on your Magico emails because that date will be announced in the coming weeks as well to visit their showroom. So that's all the main of the new upgrades. I just want to touch on a few little points that were relatively new that are good to highlight here today, I suppose, while we're all here. The main one that I want to touch on first is Opeo and Elevon, and there's a lot of changes in the way we pay as customers. And this is one of the upgrades we have completed recently. We have an AB Commerce retailer live with this at the moment, and I suppose there's a lot of changes. There's Google Pay, there's Apple Pay, there's new things happening all the time. So again, the guys from Opeo, and I know that there was a demo session already just before we got started at the coffee break, so be sure to touch base with them. Tom from Elevon is offering a special offer, so you get 3 months free payment gateway when you take Elevon Merchant Services through Opeo by the 31st of March 2022, and you can also avail of the bespoke gateway pricing after the 3 months is up, so be sure to touch base with Tom. These are just some of the final upgrades that I want to discuss. So I suppose if you're not aware, we do have a Scurry automated Scurry integration. So Scurry is a delivery, automates the integration of your orders and it has an automated process with a lot of couriers as well. So it's good for quickening the speed of dispatch. We also have an AB Commerce returns module. And that's a paid upgrade available on the platform, so it'll help you record the refund and cancellations on your website, cancelling and refunding the payment, and it'll also record returns and cancellations on your EPOS system with that integration, so it's really beneficial. Then for our pharmacy retailers, we do have the new pharmacy module that Paul would have gone through there just earlier, so I hope you were able to attend that and got something from it. I suppose the main things that are in our pharmacy module are the new order approval screens and the new auto renew of order history for your purchasers, and additions to the audit trail for logging your orders. Again, if these are anything that you have any queries about, please contact us. Then I suppose just looking at AB Commerce stands for analytics-based commerce. So I suppose we're really built around the analytics, and Paul is fairly strong-willed in getting the analytics up to scratch. And I know Tony and a few more mentioned in the panel earlier that they look at the dashboard consistently to see those numbers and metrics. And in 2021, we upgraded our analytics to include numbers for your top brands, your top categories, and your subcategories. And this year we are planning on taking this to the next level, speeding up the dashboard and maintaining the history. So I suppose one of the main things, if anybody has done any of the training with me, like one of the pet peeves is that we can't change the dates. So finally we'll be able to do that soon. So that is great. And I suppose one of the other main things that is coming up this year is the changes to your Google and your social media tracking. So we are aware of that, and we are going to be making changes on that in the coming months as well. So that's just what's coming up in our analytics for 2022. Again, loyalty, for anyone that was here last night, Paul went through some of these. So we are going to be making some changes and upgrades in this over the coming weeks and months as well. Integrating the product catalogue is high on the list for MailChimp. Again, we have the Klaviyo integration coming soon, and the girls from Klaviyo are here and they're going to be sharing some information this afternoon as well, which would be really beneficial, and it seems to be really taken off at the moment, and a lot of people, some retailers are already looking for that integration, so we know that it is important to everyone. And then we are looking into Yotpo and Loyalty Line. We have an integration already with traditional base loyalty system as Spiral. So that is running at the moment, but down the line we are looking into Loyalty Line and Yotpo, so that will be coming. So keep an eye on your Magico emails again. Finally, I suppose you all have the Magico booklets on your desk. There's a lot of information in them, both about the Magico team and our external exhibitors and integrations that we have. But I suppose just don't be afraid to contact us with any queries that you may have. We have, as a few people have mentioned this morning, we have work packages on the go at the moment, and we're there to support you in any way that we can. There is some platform setup services. We have design services with Erin. There's digital marketing services with myself, and there's a lot of account management services as well in that booklet. But yes, that is all for me.